to Misfit Mountain. It is time. You see, a couple weeks ago, we announced the Cactus Hollows writing competition. And the deadline is now up as I'm recording this, which means it is time, where's the library, to go down there and read the entries. Before I go do that, here's how this is going to work. You guys are going to have 1 week until the next episode of this is released in order to vote in the comments for which one you'd like to win. After the episode goes live, and more realistically, probably after I get off of work, I will make a community post announcing who the winner is. So be sure to vote. And in order for votes to be counted, they have to be posted in the comments below. So yeah, no voting in the Discord, no voting and comments of other stuff, I guess. Not that you would have a good reason to, but yeah. Votes in the comments below. Let me know who you think should win. Let's go read. All right, so here are our blank books, which I don't know what I'll do with, but we'll do something with them. And here are the writing entries. Let it be known, I have not read these yet. Oh, gosh, what the? Oh, dear. Ooh, thank you for the challenge. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we have 4 entries. All right. Let's start with, I think this one was the first one to be finished. Misfortune by Yarpenpal. Be wary, you who holds this book, for if you look too long, you too may fall victim to our protagonist's fate. Late one night, a paper salesman on his way home happened upon an old lady trying to make her way across the street. The salesman noticed the lady was struggling to cross a particularly busy section of road, and although he wished to help, he knew if he did so, he would surely be late. He quickly picked up his pace as to dissuade the old lady from asking for assistance, but ask she did. The salesman feigned ignorance and continued by in fear of the hour. Little did the salesman know this had been no ordinary old lady, but in reality the embodiment of the misfortune. As the salesman passed, he heard a faint murmur. Something on the wind that seemed to call out and at the same time halt in a whimper. This sent chills down the salesman's spine, and as he looked back, the old lady was gone, having seemingly dissipated into the midnight air. In the morning, the salesman went to get his morning coffee as he did every day, but unlike most days, the coffee tin was empty. Although annoyed, the salesman continued out the door and on his way to work. Next, he happened upon the train station, barely observing his train pulling out of the station. In a panic, the salesman decided to catch a taxi. As he made his way out of the station and onto the street, the man noticed a figure lurking near the road. The salesman wished to avoid the figure, but this was the only direction to approach and hail a taxi. As the salesman approached, the figure turned around, and its coat unfurled to reveal the same old lady from the previous evening's encounter. The salesman apologized for the prior meeting and asked if she wished to share a ride. The old lady obliged, and once hailed, they both proceeded to get in on the way. During the trip, the man asked what the woman had been doing out so late the previous evening, and she responded that she had just arrived in town to close a deal for the acquisition of a large quantity of supplies for a new company, and today she was hoping to get the last items they needed, a great sum of paper. The salesman at this point remarked that he worked for the best supplier in the city, and that she was in luck as he could help her out. Just then, the lady called out to the driver to stop. The salesman looked out in the window in stunned silence as his eyes were reading none other than his paper company's greatest competitor. The old lady slowly opened the door and said, "Well, I could, but last night I was stuck trying to cross the road, and wouldn't you know it, I already have made other arrangements." With that, the old lady stepped out and disappeared in the lobby of the building. The salesman was never seen again. Some say he is still running up the meter of that taxi. The end. Ooh. Okay, we got a nice mystery novel. All right. So we have Misfortune. I think this one was finished next, and then these two came in. I don't know the order they came in, so we'll do this one and then this one. Oh, name. This is Minecraftia by the Misfit Prince. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled within rolling hills of Minecraftia, lived a young boy named Prince. From a tender age, Prince was enthralled by the world of Minecraft. He spent countless hours crafting and building, turning his imagination into tangible creations. One fateful day, as Prince roamed the pixelated forest, he stumbled upon a hidden cave entrance. Curiosity ignited within him, and he cautiously ventured inside. The cave led him deep underground, revealing a secret chamber adorned with ancient runes. In the center of the chamber stood a peculiar stone pedestal with a glowing book upon it. Prince cautiously reached for the book and began to read. It spoke of a legendary artifact known as the Crown of Creation, said to grant its wielder unimaginable powers. Determined to embark on this extraordinary quest, Prince gathered his tools and set off on a grand adventure across Minecraftia. Along his journey, he encountered fellow players who joined him, each with their unique skills and abilities. Together, they braved treacherous dungeons, solved intricate puzzles, and conquered fearsome monsters. They traversed vast deserts, scaled towering mountains, and scaled across perilous oceans. Through thick jungles and icy tundras, they pressed on, driven by their shared goal. After many trials and tribulations, Prince and his companions reached the mythical End Dimension. Here, they faced the mighty Ender Dragon, guardian of the Crown of Creation. With their combined might, they fought valiantly, overcoming the dragon's fierce attacks. In the end, the Ender Dragon fell, and the Crown of Creation was theirs to claim. As Prince placed the crown upon his head, an immense surge of power coursed through him, transforming the world around him. Mountains rose higher, rivers flowed stronger, and life bloomed with newfound vibrancy. With the Crown of Creation, Prince became the steward of Minecraftia, using his powers to create and shape the land, bringing joy and prosperity to all its inhabitants. The villagers celebrated, their hearts filled with gratitude for the hero who had brought them such wonders. And so, Minecraftia thrived under the care of Prince, its legendary builder. His tale echoed throughout the realm, inspiring future generations to dream big and embrace the limitless potential of Minecraft's vast world. The end. I hope YouTube enjoys. Sincerely, Prince. That's a cool one! It gives me the vibes of, okay, if you've played Tello, I think he's trying to say he enjoys. Yes, very good book. If you've ever played Minecraft Story Mode Season 1, that gave me such similar vibes to the opening story. It was really cool. Okay, Minecraftia. Next, we're going to read Towel Allegory by Fixdoll. There we go. Okay. This is the story of a cat named Towel. Towel lived in a small house where she was house pet number 26. House pet number 26's job was simple. She ate from the bowl number 26 and occasionally pushed her owner's buttons. These annoyances came to her in impulses. This is what house pet number 26 did every day of every month of every year. And though others might have got bored of this job, Towel enjoyed what she was doing, as if she'd been made exactly for this job, and Towel was happy. And one day, something weird happened. Something that will forever change Towel. She'd been sitting on top of a chair for nearly an hour when she realized all of the other house pets had been missing. Not only that, she was missing the urge to do anything nefarious. Never in all her years in this house had this happened, this complete isolation. She decided to check in with her owner to see if the anomaly has also alerted them. She got up from her chair to check the kitchen. Her owner was probably there. As she walked through the corridor, she considered the ramifications of this. Was her career as a house pet over? Was this a sign that her owner no longer wanted house pets? Or maybe this was a premonition of something dark, of even darker things to come. I can read. She needed answers. As she walked through I thought I could finish. When Towel came to a set of two open doors, she entered the door on her left. Oh my gosh, how did you do that? How did you do that? That is so cool. As I said, when she came to a set of two doors, she opened the door on her left. When she proceeded to the left door of the kitchen, she was surprised by the fact that her owner was not there. They wouldn't be sleeping at this time of day, right? She decided to check the bedroom as well and hoped she didn't miss them leaving the house. Determined to find her owner wherever they are, Towel entered the bedroom. Hopefully that worked glitchy. Ask, feel free to make that super glitchy. The bedroom to check if they were enjoying a little nap. But they weren't in their bed either. This case was getting more and more perplexing. Not knowing what possible calamity has occurred, a panicked Towel started to lick her home. Okay. Towel being a cat. Towel, I'm trying to tell a story here. You messing up your directions and acting off script is completely ruining the story. Do you want this story to have a meaningful flow or not? And why are you looking at that glass of water next to my computer like that? No, wait. This story is dedicated to my newly adopted pet Towel. Hope it was entertaining. That was so cool. It's like, I know this game. I know this game. Librarians, you know things. What is the name of this game? Stanley Parable. No. Yes? Is this Stanley Parable? Yes? Phenomenal story, though. Oh my gosh. Also, Towel sounds absolutely precious. Hope your computer is okay. And then, finally, The Ender Hero by Remains 808. Whoop. Once upon a time, in the vast and blocky world of Minecraft, something extraordinary happened. Steve, the intrepid player, was going about his usual adventures when he stumbled upon a peculiar sight. In the distance, he spotted a man standing tall, wearing a futuristic suit. This was no ordinary man. He had come from the Ender dimension. Steve cautiously approached the mysterious figure, his diamond sword drawn, just in case. The man looked just as surprised to see Steve, his eyes widening behind his helmet. They stood there, staring at each other in disbelief, separated by two different dimensions. Finally, the Enderman-clad traveler spoke. "Hello there, fellow traveler. It seems we have found ourselves in an unexpected encounter." Steve blinked, his curiosity piked. "Who are you, and how did you get here?" The Enderman man replied, "I am Andrew, an explorer from the Ender dimension. I was conducting an experiment when the portal malfunction brought me to this strange land. It appears to be your world, the overworld of Minecraft." Steve's eyes widened with excitement. This was an opportunity for him to learn about new dimensions and embark on a unique adventure. "Andrew, would you like to explore this world together? I can show you the wonders of the overworld." Andrew nodded, a glimmer of anticipation visible beneath his helmet. "This sounds intriguing, Steve. Let us traverse this realm and discover its secrets." And so, Steve and Andrew set off on an extraordinary journey through Minecraft's overworld. Together, they encountered towering mountains, vast oceans, and dense forests. Andrew marveled at the simplicity of the blocky landscape, so different from his home in the Ender dimension. As they adventured, the two encountered creepers, skeletons, and zombies, relying on Steve's combat skills and Andrew's advanced knowledge to survive. They also collaborated on building elaborate structures, combining their expertise from their respective worlds. Through their friendship, Steve and Andrew bridged the gap between dimensions, fostering a deep understanding of their unique experiences. Their tale traveled far and wide, inspiring others to embrace the unknown and forge connections across realms. In the end, they bid each other farewell, promising to meet again someday. As Steve watched Andrew vanish into a shimmering portal, he couldn't help but marvel at the incredible encounters Minecraft had to offer. It was a reminder that no matter where or when, true friendship and discovery could always transcend the boundaries of different worlds. The end. That's clever. Oh, those are so good. All right. So, like I said, you guys need to let me know in the comments which one you think should win. And the prize, of course, is the chest in here that is very almost done. I just need a couple more emerald blocks and to get the Seacrest City head, which I will actually be doing later today. I'm not wearing that skin. I should have put that skin on when I came in. Gosh dang it. All right. And then, of course, we have the lovely, lovely, beautiful donations to the library. Ooh. So yeah, it's pretty simple. There is going to be an extra block on the outside of it to be a guardrail so they can't get off it into the water, because that would be really bad. Also really annoying. So yeah, they can't do that. All of the Smith buildings will be pueblos. It's also not entirely done in the detailings, but it was also shorter and I didn't take the time to lift it up just yet. I might also just leave it as is, just changing out these to be sandstone instead of, red sandstone, obviously. I also fixed this guy. He's actually refreshing his trades again. I just had to break this and put it back down. So, I also want to lower this elevation slightly around the building, but that's a later problem. Okay. So I have run out of planks and slabs, but that's fine. I'll go in and add them under it later. This should still be okay. So we go like that. Gotta make sure nothing can get in. I've run out of fences. That's okay, we'll get some more. The pueblo for the armor, weaponsmith is going to be like right in here. That's why I kind of cut out around it. Because then I can just connect the signs to it like I did originally for the armor smiths. Right there. Okay, so the bridge is now villager safe. Whether or not it's me safe, I'm not sure, but I'll go ahead and finish connecting it over here, and then we'll wrap it around the chapel. And obviously, once the expansion fully includes the river, like once I'm positive that river is safe, perfectly no problems anywhere, that is when I'll get rid of the fences and they'll be able to go off the bridge as they please. Not that I think they will, because I don't think villagers normally just walk off into water, but Sometimes this game makes me question, you know? Oh, dude, look at that. That actually looks really cool. It'll look even better once I have the spires underneath it, but that's going to be after I finish this project. I will get the villagers moved off camera just because that's a pain in the butt and I don't want to have you guys have to suffer with me. Look at that. That is so cool. We can put something underneath it later as like a little, I don't know, what could I put down here? Dude, that looks so cool. It's little things holding it up. I love it. Oh, shoot. Fence is not done. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, that would have been so bad. Yeah, so once the ground is all matching, dude, this would be amazing. It's really small and tight over here. Just because, again, I didn't really want to expand it too far where there's not much here yet. Like, this is the first thing over here. I think the next buildings are, I'm going to make another pueblo over there for the weaponsmiths, right? And then, you know, there's like 2 houses. Where's it at? There's that one and there's that little one there. There's 2 houses in the entire village. We're going to change that. That's going to be next week. Next week, we're going to make a bunch of houses. That's when I'll make the weaponsmiths. But yeah, I think that's a good spot for the city, which means now it's time to go do the other thing. Head off into the 1.20 chunks. So obviously our area is loaded in 1.19, but if we go out into the nether, there is a portal. Hello? You're a pretty kid. You one of mine? You're one of mine. Oh my gosh. You just kind of sit there. You know what? You just sit there, okay? Oh, there's some. Hold on. We got an axe? An axe, okay. Any other? I feel like that's suspicious. It is. Pottery shard? Ooh. Lure 2. Okay, I can vibe with that. Okay, are there any other that I can see? Right there. That one and that one next to it. It's a wooden hoe. Okay. That's another stone hoe? I got the pottery shards, which is one of the things that I wanted to get. But I also want to, get a sniffer egg, maybe? That'd be the greatest. That was lucky. And then we'll go check out the Baraduda map. And I think after that is where we will call it. I'll probably keep exploring for a little while, but unless anything crazy happens, I think we'll be good. Okay, make this. I'm standing out of here, so I'm not actually aggroing anybody if they're down there. We make crafting table. We make doors. We've got another structure over here. And this one already has one right at the entrance. Okay. Just locker still in. Oh, there's some right there as well. Perfect. Wait. I think our next course of action is start flying home, I guess. We will save that for a rainy day when I need something to do. Because I completely forgot about those sitting in my inventory. I think this might be where we leave it off. Just me being hopelessly lost. I didn't find a sniffer egg, but I did get cherry sapling. I got the pottery shards. We have some cool stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been an awesome adventure. And hopefully next time I see you, I will be home. Bye!